coming back to what you were saying just now, why I believe this Prime Minister that we have today, he is a Prime Minister that you can actually push and will actually do some changes.
So he's willing to listen.
He's willing to listen. That is his greatest asset.
What has he done to change that's significant enough to the MIC or the Indian community that is worth mentioning?
Okay. Today, as soon as he comes in from one minister, is given as two minister. But then forget the government position. Look at what he's actually done for the community as such in terms of getting the 1,500 matriculation seat, and then in terms of business, setting up a seat, and what he called this Tekun loan, and as much as he said, even the temple issues, actually under him, there's been no temples have been broken. Although sometimes you do get one or two heroes out there who go out, but he does come in and try to sort out the thing.
But he also approved of Zulkifli Nordin to be competing in Shah
Yeah, he
Alam.
can make such a racist
It's really
statement
racist
and he's still around free.
Yeah, because, okay, a couple of things.
If he was in the opposition, he would have been charged under sedition.
But he was, okay, yeah, but earlier when he made that statement, when Zulkifli made the statement, he was the Datuk Sri Anwar's lawyer at that time. That statement was made in 2007.
But he has hopped since then, has hopped over and used and is competed
And
under
he's
the
still
Barisan
allowed
National
to
flag.
go around.
Yes.
So
That's what very clearly, as I told you, when they did give him the seat, I did come out and voice that this is not
So
going to
don't
be
you
right.
think, PAARI, we can make statements, racist statements against other races but not the Malays? In this country, this is allowed.
Yeah, that is exactly what I've been saying. When you want to, what you call, charge somebody for sedation,
Make it fair.
you must make it fair. That's what, if you notice, I think after the elections or something, after the rally, when they charge Mr. YB Teng Chua,
Yes.
Ghaffar Baba,
Government Tamrin.
and
Yeah.
Tamarin, and one more,
Yeah.
I came up with a statement by saying that it's not fair. If you are going to be charging them, then you should charge Perkasa, you should charge Ridwan T, you should charge Zulkifli Nordin as well.
Why do you hate Perkasa so much?
I don't hate them, I despise them.
Two
Okay?
different things or almost the same? It
No,
sounds
hate
almost
means
the
is just like a thing, because these fellas...
Despise, huh?
Despise means I just can't grasp, you know what I mean? Because here is an organization that goes and tells Malaysians, you better go and stock your house up with food. What is the meaning? You are threatening...
Yeah, but they are
threatening-
approved and they are very much supported by UMNO/Barisan Nasional.
Exactly. So that is what I always say. If you want to talk about one Malaysia policy, you want to talk about Malaysians as being Malaysians, but at the same time you subscribe to Perkasa's this thing, then we, at the end of the day, what are we doing? You know?
So we're not going anywhere, and you're
Yeah,
saying that the Prime
exactly.
Minister is doing something about it.
Yeah.
He's wanting transformation. He's allowing these Perkasa guys over here to be doing and saying things that they shouldn't be. So it's very contradictory.
No, you see, I'll tell you sometime with politics, you are talking about a man who wants changes, okay? But within the party, like today, like what I am facing within the party, like me and a few others, okay, we do want to bring about some changes. We, as I said, it's a new evolution. How do you bring
Does your
back...
father support you?
Yes, he does. Okay. We talk about how to bring the younger generation back. We have to do some soul searching, you know. I mean, we say we can't go around saying that we are the mother party of all Indians and all this thing, and then we keep our mouth shut when people are dying in custody.
And when you're saying that,
That's
on
right.
Thursday,
Yeah.
That's right. Why has MIC not said anything about death in custody, which
Okay.
actually involves a majority of them Indians?
No, you're wrong. The majority of people who died in custody are actually Malays.
Because of the structure,
The structure.
in our nation.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
when we look at custody death, we should look at it as a Malaysian issue. Let's not make it a Malay, Indian, a Chinese issue. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying, when you come about saying about why MIC has not said anything, but I have actually, as a strategic director, have taken up the cause. I have also gone and taken a lot of the NGOs. We have gone and seen Minister Paul Lau. We have expressed that we really want to see this IPCMC to be set up. I have also organized, because...
but he has mentioned it's not needed anymore.
No, okay, I think he's not saying it's not needed anymore. What they are trying to do, you know, they have that EAIC,
Yeah. So,
which is a watered down version of what an IPCMC
which
for.
then he says it's not needed anymore.
No, but no, we have already made it very clear to him that even if you are talking about EAIC, then you must bring into EAIC whatever the powers of the IPCMC has to bring. So tomorrow you can change. But the thing is, everybody talks about IPCMC, but the Royal Commission that was done
RCI?
under former Prime Minister Abdul Ahmad Badawi, there were 125 or 121 recommendations. One was IPCMC.
Yes, that's right.
So
During
when you're
Patla's
talking,
time.
you have to talk about all the rest when you want to talk, because you see, I'm not a person who's against the police force. I mean, if you really go out there today compared to how they were before, today, actually the way they do, some of them are, when you go there, they are quite polite and all. But there are certain,
Because you're Sami Velusan.
No. I'm not talking about Sami Velusan. I'm talking about friends of mine who's also had dealings, okay? But you do have a small section that is giving the police force this problem. But what I'm trying to tell the police, what I also want to tell the Home Minister is, maybe during pre-independence time, we can call yourself police force. But you must now understand it should be called as police service. Because you know why? Society has changed. Those days when you deal with people, it's different.
It cannot be draconian.
Yes,
anymore.
it's gone. Those days are over. I mean, I tell you honestly, when they abolished ISA and then they abolished when PM did those two
So they
things.
say crime is rising because of that.
2,000 of them in release, and
Yeah.
because of the crime, it's because of these 2,000 individuals out there.
No, I mean at the end of the day, okay, you're talking about crime. Saying, hey, what about the fellas dying in custody? Who's responsible for that crime then? And then
Who
the
beat
worst,
them up?
who beat them up?
When police have actually access to them.
Yes.
Police are the only ones who have access to
Exactly.
these people.
And the worst thing is, every time somebody dies of a custody death, they come out and they say, oh, it was a sudden death,
Or heart attack.
heart attack. Then they always go and
Do you foresee MIC leaving the coalition ever?
No, at this moment I don't foresee MIC leaving the coalition.
Would you yourself join the opposition?
No, I've always said, because whatever said and done, I am who I am today because of MIC. So I should try, if I'm not happy, I should try to change the system. I must tell you, as I told you all earlier.
Or is it because your father will disown you if you
No,
left?
it's got no. It's got nothing to do with that, because whatever said and done, this VELL PAARI is nobody without MIC.
Is VELL PAARI a lot more outspoken and more daring because you have the backing of the big man himself, Dato' Seri Sammy?
No, it's not only because of that. I know I had the backing of majority of the party members.
And because of that, why are you not just going for the president position and make those changes?
No,
because we need more outspoken leaders in all the parties who dare to speak up for the people.
Yes, I think as far as the president, there's a certain role for him to think. And I'm really not president material.
Is the president not in the old generation and is really out of date for today's young people? Because as you said, you need to connect and engage with young people.
You're quick to say that you are not president material?
Yeah, I'm not.
So you're not going to be looking forward to the president position at all?
Everybody thinks that you're after the president.
No, I can tell you today, I'm not president material. As far as I'm concerned, maximum another 4 to 5 years for me in MIC. And my duty is to build the bridge for the true leaders within the party.
Who are those true leaders
I mean,
that should be helping take over the party in the near future?
Okay, as far as I'm telling you, have Kamal Nathan is there, and then you have Dato' Saravanan who's there, and then in the CWC, you have Madhu Marimuttu. So you do have a few of the younger generation, very, very highly educated, very, very focused in what they want to do. Instead of, you see, at the end of the day, if we are going to be every time using our father's strength to take position in the party, because my father was the president, okay, look, I had an advantage because my father was a president, because the nearly 3,000 odd to nearly 4,000.
Not only that, 29 years.
Yes, 29 years. 29 years. So the thing is, I know everyone in the party because everyone has come to the house.
Okay.
So because of that, I have already got my grassroots. What I mean is, when they don't see father, when father is not at home, they talk to me. So
And you kind of look like him.
Okay, thank you. I should. I should.
There's been an accusation that Dato' Seri Sammy owns a part of India. Does he really own India?
He has a lot of money. You have a lot of money,
No,
from Micah.
No.
What's the truth behind that? Do you all own half of India?
No, we don't own half of India. If I own half of India, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
And there's a lot of also accusations and also a lot of stories about cars in London, in all over the world, your own properties, and you own all kinds of businesses.
I don't have any cars in London. To be frank, as everybody knows, I've always worked out of Australia, and Australia is my what you call business base. I went there in '78. I studied, then after that, I had some what you call good luck, met some good people because, as I told you, grew up in an Italian household. With that, I developed my business, and it's been good to me.
Okay, I've been given the cue from the producer. We need to wrap up really shortly.
Okay, sure.
But I mean, unfortunately, we are actually getting really hot here. Yeah, but there are certain questions
Yeah.
that need to be asked.
Yeah, sure.
Even if they have been asked before,
Yeah.
that you have made headlines for
Yes.
the wrong reason,
Yes, sure.
as in the case of Sujata's
Yes,
death.
yes.
Were you involved?
I think the inquest that was held clearly came out with this thing that I had nothing to do with her death. You know, we had an inquest, we went to court, everybody's there, and they did come out and say that I had nothing to do. Sorry.
If you have nothing to do with the death, do you have anything to do with her? Do you
As
have
in
a
an
personal
affair.
relation
Okay.
with her?
You see, at the end of the day, even if I tell you no, 99% of the people are not going to believe me.
But what?
That I have to accept it, and that is something I have to live with for the rest of my life.
From you itself, telling to the people,
Yes.
do you have anything to do with Sujata?
No, as far as I'm concerned, she always treated me like a father, and she even that what you call 2 weeks or 3 weeks before she passed away, also she actually did that, you know, Father's Day poem for me and all this thing.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
very
on
much. Thank you
show.
very
the
much.
best.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Well,
for
PAARI,
having me.
who
Yes.
is who has been faced off. But we hope to have you on our show again.
I'll be happy. I'll be glad to come.
Thank you so much, and thanks to Ernie, and to all of you watching. We'll see you once again. Bye bye.
Thank you.